What's rocking, cousins? It's your big cousin Johnny Ducati, aka Ducati Bobby, open roll, only sauce to the fame racer. And I'm back after watching the Joe Budden podcast and seeing what all he had to say about it and everything. And I'm gonna just give you my thoughts about it and what. Yeah, I'm gonna just give you my thoughts. So basically, Joe did what Joe does, which is fuck shit up. It's a pattern with Joe. I don't know if you guys even realize it or not, but he can go get the deal, but when that contract's up, it's like he wants the world. It's like if you give him anything less than the world, it's a no-go. Shit happened at Complex, shit happened at Spotify, and then now, I believe it has something to do with money. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's a lot of this is just my personal opinions. I fuck with Joe, Rory, and Maul. I also don't like the way they've been saying Maul and Rory, putting Maul first before Rory, because not to say I'm a Rory stan, but Rory first off, Rory was there first. Second of all, Rory made the tag. Third off, Rory brings more to the table for the podcast than Maul does. So it's not to even diminish Maul in any way, but why are you guys saying Maul and Rory? That don't even sound right. New Rory and come on now. But anyways, forgot what I was talking about. But let me do this thing too. Drop a comment on how you feel. If you feel like I was right, if I was wrong, drop your opinion. And subscribe so I can just drop more content on everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be like Joe Budden podcast, but it's just the fact that I watched this is the reason why we're talking about this, and it's trending. So and I have knowledge in it, so the vibes. So let's see. Joe does what Joe does, which is fuck up contracts. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Rory had enough of it. And to get to, I don't want to get to that deeper, darker just yet. But there's a deeper, darker, which I believe Joe really fucked some shit up. You know what I'm saying? So I believe Joe messed the. Okay, so Joe pitched the show to Complex, right? They got Everyday Struggle. Everyday Struggle was a hit. I don't know. I've never seen the contracts, obviously, so I don't know what the second contract was. You know what I'm saying? But it couldn't have been that bad that Academics was the Academics took it again. You know what I'm saying? Academics took the contract again. They could take the contract twice, but he took the contract again. And I don't know, bro. I get Joe's a rapper, so he expects more money, but from what Ack was saying, Ack was doing real good on YouTube before Complex. So it's I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he had just the chain of events. I feel like Joe might have been asked. I just feel like he asked for the world after every second contract. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like he asked for the world. Now, and I was believing him. I was believing him because every time, it was always something better happening. And then, but you get enough. I feel like you get enough of dealing with somebody that's just only for them. Complex was solely Joe. That's why Ack stayed, because that didn't pay any. It didn't. That wasn't anything for Ack. Joe leaving didn't do anything for Ack. Well, fuck, Joe leaving definitely fucked the show up. The show was never fire after Joe left. But money was still being made. And then Spotify, that took my money. Cause you gotta think, bro. They got a big staff, and I don't know how much they're getting, because I'm doing YouTube and I'm not getting any money off YouTube. Their YouTube channel is bigger than mine, so I can only imagine how much money. But it's split between let's just go offhand, that money is split between Joe, Rory, Maul, Parks, Savon, Alex, Erickson. That's at least 7 people right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's at least 7 people right there. That's a lot of people to split that money with. So it's that's a lot of people to split that money with, especially a month. So it's I don't know, bro. Me personally, I ain't rich yet. So even if they made $100,000 a month, splitting that between 7 people, I don't make. Let's see, how much money do I make a month? It'd still be more than what I make now. I make around $5,000 a month. So it's it's cool, middle class. But I could only, and they're in New York, so it's a different vibe. So, I don't know. They live different. So I can't put myself in their shoes. But it's like, they want more money. And I know that's what it breaks down to. Because Joe said because honestly, what kills me, Joe's like, Rory always threatens to fight me. Like, bro, if you're really friends with somebody, you guys can go 30 seconds. Like, you guys can go 30 seconds, call it a day, and then go back to being friends. Just don't say who won in the 30 seconds. You guys go fight, fucking hug it out, and then call it a day, bro. Like, just call that shit a day. Like, that's what real niggas do. They fight, talk about their problems, and get over the shit. And you keep pushing forward, bro. He should have just threw the hands with Rory. Facts. Should have threw the hands with Rory, called it a day. And that's what he should have did. Big facts. That's really what he should have done. And that's not what he did. He comes over here, he's like, oh, he sounds like he's serious. Like, yeah, bro, Rory's serious. Because Joe always steps over Rory's points. Like, Joe steps over Rory's points all the time. And then it's like Joe gets mad when anybody has a different opinion than him. And then, that's fine. But he gets to the point to where he cuts everybody off for having that opinion. For having a different opinion. It's like, bro, we can't agree on everything, so let me speak, bro, then you speak. Don't try to sit over here, and then we can debate. But, like, nigga, don't cut nigga, if we having a debate, don't cut me off. Like, he can do that with Maul, because Maul don't say shit. Like I was saying in the previous video, old Maul was fire, new Maul is trash. You're not gonna get the real reaction that you were getting out of old Maul that you're gonna get out of new Maul. Like, Maul's been canceled and Maul learned the error of his ways, so you're not getting that shit at all. That's dead. But okay, so just to get back to the story, he felt some way about Rory asking him to fight, so he told Rory to come back, whatever, blah blah blah. And Maul said you can't do that. Maul stuck up for Rory type shit, and then Joe said some shit to Maul that he didn't like, because Joe and Maul been friends longer than Rory and Joe. So yeah, they've been cooler longer. So Joe said some shit that just fucked up, that was fucked up to Maul, disrespected him, which caused Maul to put that disrespect will not be tolerated tweet up. And then they were off the show and on vacation, air quotes. So now I give Rory and Maul credit because they still haven't even said anything yet. Like, Joe's been tweeting. Joe's been real nigga tweeting. Like, he hasn't really addressed it. He's just been laughing it off. And Maul and Rory haven't. Even now, you got me saying now. Rory and Maul haven't said anything. Like some real niggas. They haven't said anything. Because I feel like Rory always knew his worth. But now, since Rory did that, I think it's See the Thing Is, he did the girl podcast, and everybody was like, yo, you need, Rory's fire, Rory's this, Rory's that. Rory knows, Rory's that nigga, you know what I'm saying? And Rory, so you gotta give Rory give Rory his fucking masters back. No cap, bro. Give Rory his masters back. He needs them bitches, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know, and honestly, the only way to fix this is to get a bigger bag. That's the only way to fix this. Promise you. Money don't solve everything, but hey, if you give me more money, I'll deal with a lot more. Facts. You know what I'm saying? I don't like my job, but the fact that I make, $35 an hour, I can't complain. Me personally, I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. But let's see. I'm trying to think. They can't go back to Spotify. I don't think Apple's doing anything like that. So honestly, all they would really they would have to push that Patreon next level in order to get their podcast going crazy. Just to get that money back. They would have to push their Patreon next level, bro. Take that $25 shit off there, though. That's too much, bro. $25 a month, bro, to watch it. That's too much, bro. I would keep that shit around, I'll keep it at 5 to 15, 10 to 15. I would keep it at 10 to 15. Get you, at least you're making a bag. 2 tiers, 10 to 15. That 25 is insane, bro. Like, that 25 is insane. And now, even that Joe spoke on this shit public, they have to really go and address all of this. You know what I'm saying? They have to really address all of this. And then it puts everybody in a different position, because it's like, after Joe done talked all this crazy shit, how can y'all come back and sit on this couch? You know what I'm saying? Like, how could Joe come sit back on his couch? I mean, how could y'all come sit back on his couch? It's weird. And sit back on a chair. Then it's so fucked up, because shit always happens after something good. Because look at the screen right now. You see their BET Awards. You see their BET Awards. Like, bro, they earned them bitches and then broke up. It's like, every time you go up, something fucking stupid happens. Every time, bro. And by a mile, bro. The podcast has been trash lately. But that's because, like, that's because they went super PC that the podcast has been trash lately. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But the podcast is still better than, like, a lot of other podcasts. But now, since this is unfolding before everyone's eyes, like Drink Champs and like other podcasts are going to be like, oh, that's the best podcast. They're going to be winning awards and all that shit. And Drink Champs is cool, bro, but they that shit's messy, bro. Don't get me wrong, Joe messy, but Joe got content. Drink Champs, they depend on, like, guests and shit. Like, Joe don't need no guests. But the way I look at it, Rory said it best in his guest podding in that See the Thing Is pod. Yeah. When he was in the female pod, he said it best about, like, friendships and business. He said it best, bro. So the only thing I think they could do is really talk about it, go chase a bag, and figure out if this is what they want to do and this is what they not what they want to do, bro. Joe gotta apologize like a bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better come through. Niggas got new nigga better buy niggas Rolexes, nigga the bezel kind, nigga the diamond bezel kind, bro. Niggas gotta be iced out, because otherwise, bro, ain't no point to speak. Nigga, you crazy. So, subscribe to me. Drop a comment on how you feel about what I said. Drop how you feel about the whole situation. And let me know. Just give me a thumbs up. I got to do all of that because, like, I got to help build the algorithm and make sure that I'm going up and going up and going up. I'm so happy for, like, y'all even watching the video yesterday. Hope you come back and watch the video today. They hate they see changing him. One day we reach fame again. Open road, lonely soul. It's the Fame Racer.